Hey sisters, I want to talk in this video about how to open our hearts to be soft. Soft, but not weak, remember, because the feminine is not weak. So I just want to talk through about some of the things that I've done really that kind of help on this journey to kind of birth and regrow the feminine. Remember, we talked about the feminine is always being squashed down and squashed in, and actually we want to do the opposite now. We want to raise the feminine right up and out of us. So I really want to talk about some of the things that I've done in my life that I've found really helpful in becoming a lot softer. And believe you me, I was very harsh. Very harsh on myself, very harsh with other people, very judgmental, and terrible attitudes, really. And I've been on a journey with myself, and I've really looked at those things, and I am becoming feminine. I'm changing. I've changed, and I'm still changing. I'm in no way. There's no arriving. It's just a sense of being. So one of the first things that I kind of really understood in this journey, in terms of softening my heart and making it open up a little, was to link in with nature. Now I find this really helpful and really powerful, and it is just moving into an awareness of where nature is at. So it may be that we can incorporate this absolutely into our daily life to start with, but we're just going to just be open to linking in with nature. And the reason that we're going to do that is because remember, we talked about the universe. The universe we're in the kind of envelope of the universe, and we are of the universe. The universe has sent us, and we're in it and we're of it, and it's all around us all at the same time, and we're relating to it as well. So what we can do with our beautiful feminine hearts is to honour other things that have been sent by the universe, and very much if we honour beauty in our natural world, what begins to happen is we enter into a relationship with the universe at a new level. This is what I've found. And we enter into a recognition of beauty. And once we understand that and we recognise beauty, we become more beautiful. And I know that sounds really crazy, but I've proved it that it's absolutely true. And I'm going to share with you in a minute how I know that's true. So what I started by doing on this journey was I would walk on my normal journey. I'm not doing anything out of my normal day whatsoever. And I would notice flowers, little flowers, or leaves or twigs or things like that, and I might pick a flower or a leaf and I would hold it in my hand and I would walk along the road. I'm not doing anything that I would not normally do, and I'm allowing my femininity, my inner she, to connect with this beautiful thing that I'm holding in my hand. I'm kind of feeling it, and I'm kind of drawing on its energy, and I'm kind of just sensing how it feels in my hand. I'm being very aware with that thing, and I did that every day, and I still do that, and I love to be in nature. And you'll see lots of my videos, I'm actually sat outside quite a bit because I love to bring my videos to you when I'm actually inside of nature, because I find the energy of nature is just so powerful. So that's what we're going to kind of do, is just to pick up on nature. So here's what I'm picking up here from the floor. And you see what it is? It's just a piece of straw grass. So I'm just going to kind of feel it in my hands, and I'm going to feel how it feels, and I feel how smooth it is, and I feel how kind of the edges are rough, and I'm kind of connecting with it and thinking this is a life force all of its own. It's had a purpose. It was grass. It's beautiful. Does it smell? Yeah, it smells kind of woody and earthy, and I'm kind of just kind of I'm kind of getting a sense of this whole thing, this piece of grass, for what it really is, and I'm just kind of being with it, and it's being with me. Does that kind of make sense? And as I do that, uh, what's happening in my femininity, my heart, is that I'm kind of opening up some of myself to accept something to come in, which is beautiful. It's not a man-made object in any way. This is a natural object. Okay, so I'm kind of receiving the goodness that I feel in my fingers from this. And it could be anything. It could be a stone. It could be anything, as long as it isn't made by human hands. That I could do that with, or I could lay under the stars, or I could lay under the clouds, and kind of just honor that and connect with it just a little bit. And in that way, my heart is opening up to a new sense, a new level, a new place, really. I'm not just bumbling through my life doing my tasks. And I think that's really, really important, because the feminine is a sense of being and becoming. It's not about doing and being full of tasks. I've got to do this and this and this and this and this. I mean, we do have busy lives and we do have those moments, but we need to break down and we need to come back down to earth, literally come back down to earth and sit in the moment and connect again with the earth. Another thing that I do is I can walk barefoot on the grass or the sand. That's really, really helpful. And imagine that my feet are actually connecting with the earth, like they're on big rods, and I'm really connecting with the deep, deep earth inside. And I'm sensing that there's a power under my feet that's powering me up. And I find that really helpful also. And that's really good. And if we get into this mindful practice of doing this and honouring our surroundings in the natural world, it does something to our femininity. It births it into a new place, because women are the pinnacle of creation itself. We are the pinnacle of everything that's been made in this earth in a natural sense. The woman is a queen, and you are a queen. Okay, so we're kind of connecting with our surroundings because we are the queen, and it's telling us in a spiritual way, yes, you are a queen. And that is what makes us open, and that is what makes us more beautiful, and people will pick up on it, I guarantee. So a while ago, I'd been doing this journey and doing this connecting with nature and making time for it in my normal day. And I'd been walking around with a flower in my hand, and all the way on my school run I'd had a flower in my hand, and I was really brought to the sense of beauty by this, I think it was a lavender. And a man on the other side of the road shouted at me. He said, "Hey lady, I can feel your energy from over here." And it was very strange. Is this guy trying to hit on me, or is he picking up on something that I've been working on? He doesn't know me from Adam, I don't know him. And I believe that he was able to feel my energy in that moment. I believe that something in that man could feel my energy in a new way, and it was a shock to me. It was a shock to me, and this is what I'm trying to get across to our hearts, that this is how powerful it is. It's powerful in the unseen world, and I'll guarantee to you, if you try this, something profound is going to happen. Something really profound is going to happen, and you will know for sure that your femininity has been birthed and it's now visible on the outside of you, and that is awesome.